Nice. The old tire just hanging in the air.
Oh man, you're strong.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look how strong you are.
Hey guys, we're back on the old Jeep today. But what we need to finish this old girl is the driveline shortened. Too long. You think you can shorten it?
Oh yeah.
Be the first one he's ever done. We didn't do any growing up. So you'll have to think it through.
Yeah, I've done a couple of hundred of them.
The old lathe, the old new lathe will make a difference though. Let's see, from the center of this to the flange is 18.5 just sitting at ride height now.
And it measures.
And what are we?
Measures at 20.
Let's just measure it. So bottomed out, 19.5. Pull it out to where it needs to be. Needs to be about right there at ride height, and that's 21.
So it needs 2 inches out.
How much tube do we have to lose? Let's push this in. 4 inches overall. 2.5 would be nice, but at least 2
will work.
2 will work because at full stretch it's only. Let me look at my notes. I think it's 19.25. 19.25 at full stretch, 18.5. So it moves 3/4 one way. So we need 1.5 inches overall. Cut this side out, cut it in half, put it back in.
Just like that.
You've ruined the drive line.
Nope, we're improving the drive line.
That sticks out quite a ways. We're not going to be able to go.
By the time I cut that off right there, that's 2 inches.
For that to press in.
And then you could get another maybe 1/2 inch out of it. And we'll tap it back together. Make it work. Okay, I got it cut down. Now I just got to press that back onto it. So I'll go stick it in the press and press it on. Then we'll center it and weld it back together.
Don't know if that's centered. Turn it.
Let's put a center.
I don't know. We'll see what this side looks like. There you go. It's rolling just a hair.
Feels like it is. Let me get my dial in.
Have to get some dialies to tell us what it's doing. There you go. Right there.
It ain't bad.
If we didn't have to miss that weight.
Let's grind that off.
Yeah, I don't know. Trim this down a ways. How close you get it? That's high or low spot?
It's the high. That's about 9 thousandths. Let it go just a little bit more. It's got a rough spot on it that catches.
2 thousandths.
Probably ought to buff that off. It'd run smoother.
10 thousandths.
It's closer than any drive line in town. I like to get them at least 5.
Chased it to 5 thousandths and said, "You're gonna live with that. That's all we're getting."
Yep.
Loose springs, big tires, Detroit, it'll be fine. It'll blend with the rest of it. Well, let's go put this old girl in. She's smoking, you put the heat to it.
It's pretty round though. It's pretty smooth.
It's not shaking the shop to death.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty good.
That's straighter than the one on my Ford.
That's no doubt. I know who drove your Ford in high school.
I know.
It had a vibration.
I know 3 of them that did. Yeah.
Yes, it did. Nice work.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Nice. We'll put it back together and measure it. Well, we may as well test a theory out right here. I gotta get another light. It's dark under there. But we got this Jeep driveline put together. Let's see if it fits. Finally rounded up the right bolts. This will get it started, hold it. We're gonna Loctite everything. All right, 2 will hold it. Set the other ones there. Let's see what that says. Says it fits, extended.
Nice.
I wonder if it fits compressed. 1.5 inches.
That's pretty good.
I think it was moving 3/4, so it should have
Plenty.
3/4 going in, but it's not going up as far as it's coming down. What the heck? That's a new one. When did I buy a new one? Okay, while I'm putting this in, we got some new shocks, some shorter ones. Right over here. Skyjacker is, factories weren't long enough.
The ones that were on it were too long.
The ones that were on it are too long. Hopefully O'Reilly helped us out with the right ones. Let's go see before we put some bushings in them. Oh yeah.
Right on.
1 inch long.
Perfect.
You want to get working on those?
Yep.
We'll get a drive line put in, then we can set it down. Twist it right, get it set side to side, and we're welding that in. Get the old trusty bottle. It already has the top cut off, because it's not empty yet. So we're going to use it up. And then we'll get to hammering these things on tight. Nobody wants to lose a flange drive line going down the road. Darwin said I was wrong in the last video. He said he has 2 Jeeps that have 8.8s in them, not just one. So I stand corrected, and we'll learn and move on from there, Dar. He's got 2. Those press it in okay?
Yeah.
231 Jeep with a slip yoke eliminator. I think that's what David's Jeep is gonna get. Slip yoke eliminated. I don't know, depends on what front end we put in it, I guess. Now for the fronts. A little liquid wrench will lubricate it up. I forgot, we just worked on this thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
You haven't even bent the forks again yet.
No.
It was leaking gas though. Did it quit leaking gas?
Yeah, it's still on. Hasn't leaked. Dropped.
It leaked on us, so we shut it off. But that night it must have loosened the float up and it started working, so he just went to riding it. Turn it around and you can push it out forwards. Oh yeah, it's about dark. You're gonna have to hurry. We'll jump back. His older brother SJ jumped that thing and bent the forks, but then he grew up because we didn't fix it last winter. And he stole his sister's bike. Now you're stealing SJ's bike. You've got it figured out to start it, don't you? So once he fires this up and takes off, we'll flash back to him fixing his own bike and going to work on it. Is the key on?
Oh, no.
Turn the key on.
Yeah, dude.
I think it is. Takes a couple of kicks. Here, let's lift this choke up. Try that. What?
That.
You think it's probably that? Is that off or on?
On. I started it, I had to flip them.
It was close. That's how it'll be till 10 minutes after dark. So let's flash back and see fixing that, and then we'll get back to the Jeep. All right, guys, so what we have here is some forks. What size is this bike, SJ?
50.
For a 50. And they're a little bit straighter than those ones. Although they're not black. I don't remember them being this color when I ordered them. Kind of ugly, but he wants to ride it, so we're going to put them on anyways. So we'll get the bent, crusty old ones off. See how it looks next to the new one. Should have a bike again, Nate. Did you get the big one loose?
No.
Here, go get a wrench that'll fit this one. So we're just getting back from the sand dunes. We've been playing. We ordered these a week ago, and they showed up yesterday, but I was busy trucking and wasn't home. So, doing her again. The good part about our sand dunes is we're only 11, 12 miles away from the Y. Really not anything to just cruise out there. Go for a dig once in a while. Only cable we've got to take off is this bad boy. And it is 1/2 inch. Did you find your wrench, Nate?
I'll get there. Whoop. Ah. This one's too tight for me. Tight. I don't think I get this one. I need some help.
Those ones usually are pretty tight, aren't they? Okay, wrench on it. Other way, that tightens it. Go this way. Ready? Wow, look at that, you did it.
So I was twisting it the right way.
There you go. Good job, bud. You just knew that was the way, huh?
Yep.
I think there was a power flashed.
Hopefully she doesn't go out on us. Good. There's that one.
Where'd that chick go?
Oh, Mom. You have this big rash over here.
He crashed pretty good.
Yep.
I think his shoulder's hurting. Okay. How's it feeling? Oh, now it's ready to come off. Okie dokie, boy. There's that.
There's that new
You
shiny.
paying attention to how this goes?
Yep.
Take the 2 bolts out of that top piece. Take it off. We'll just use this old top piece because we're cheating and lazy like that. So we'll take the front fender off this 3 bolts, and we got to move that bearing and seal. Slide it on that one, and we'll go right back together, and this boy is going to have him a bike. Okay, Nate, you've crashed and broke that fender anyways, haven't you? You need a 10 wrench. Well, a socket would be better. Do you have a 10 wrench though? I need a screwdriver. Give it a kick. Perfect. Probably needs gas.
Are you gonna pump that in there? Oh man, you're strong.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look how strong you are. Whew. Good job.
Close. for you?
Close. Okay.
Oh. You have to shut down in time.
That's $5 right there on the ground.
Oh. And then
6.
another son, God.
Yeah, right here.
It's still right there. It's coming right out.
Right out of that hole right there.
I think your carburetor's. It's sitting here. That's stuck. You're gonna have to tear the carb off. But it doesn't roll on its own. That it hasn't done that in a while. It's been parked right there, just broke down in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dad.
Cool. There's shocks. Shocks look good.
I think they'll work.
Driveline looks good. With it tightened in place, it's just under 2 inches, 1 7/8. So that gives us plenty.
It hit before
It was hitting before.
we cut.
Yeah.
We cut exactly 2 inches out.
That's perfect. Well, let's set it down and see what our driveline angle looks like.
It might be rolled up just a little bit.
Hair high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, that driveline's flatter though.
This thing's gonna drive 1,000% better.
Obviously, because the Jeep's lower, but I like it.
Yeah, it only closed up about 1/2 inch, it looks like.
Inch and a half. So we got plenty of room. Loosen some U-bolts and we'll roll that down just a hair. We had the angle where we wanted it, but measuring center, the center on the leaves, it was 1/2 inch out. And then from the leaf to the flange was also 1/2 inch out. So we got to move it. Where you at?
We are 40 1/8.
So let's measure. That should be good. From the flange, as long as it's the same spot on each side, it doesn't matter. It was 1/2 inch off evenly, so it's.
Okay, this one is 6 7/8. 7 5/8. So it's off 5/8 of an inch.
This is where it gets fun. You lift it up on the hoist, you've got weight on it, so you're kind of floating right here. So we'll have to move the whole axle over because the leaves are centered now.
Yep.
So now we'll have to scoot the whole thing. But you want to get it right because when it's welded, you don't want it doglegging or anything. Let's move this one 1/4.
Okay.
Let's see where we're at. To the flat or to the rib? Where were you
I don't know.
measuring?
I didn't never noticed that before. It's too dark over here.
That's 7. 7 and 5/16. And where's our center line? 40. That'll be perfect if that'll move. Yep,
Just a little bit more.
just a little more. Easier with the tire off, probably. There we go. Almost 1/4. We'll keep pounding for a minute. 7 1/4. We'll snug that just a little if it'll go some more.
There you go.
Stayed, didn't it?
That stayed.
Perfect. 5/16. 5/16. And that should be 40.
We can live with that.
That was easier than on the ground. I can take it out of gear. We can spin it.
Nice to see how much, if we're going to bind, that's a pretty good angle right there. Oh, we got 1/8 of an inch on the top.
That's close.
It's pretty close. I'd say maybe roll it
Let's
up,
go
just
up
a
with
hair.
that just a hair. We're going to tighten these a little because we can roll it with the floor jack.
Right,
Down was hard, but up is easy.
right. Okay,
There it went.
that looks pretty good.
Now let's lift it up.
That looks a lot better.
Pretty near touching. You're still going to have axle wrap, so even though we're stretched out, it can still go down. Let's see what just a hair more looks like. That's close still.
That's good.
I think so.
That's exactly flat now. It was kind of down just a little bit, and that's flat.
It's just rolling the springs. It hasn't moved yet. Maybe it's rolling it when we lift it up. I don't know.
Maybe. That looks good.
It's way more room than it had.
Yeah, I have a feeling that thing was binding up and down before.
It had wear marks, but it was on the double card on it. It was on the top. This was rolled higher than it is now, and it was binding on that side. Because that should be the exact opposite. That's close, and that's close, which that is. But we've got a 1/4 inch on that side. I'd say we weld it, don't you?
I think so.
I think that is the spot we've been looking for all night. Weld what's easy, take the tires off, and then probably have to drop U-bolts to finish welding it on the floor, and then it's good to go. Then the back is done, ready for a gas tank.
Ready for the gas tank.
Huh, Rizzo? You tell him, pup. You tell him. Let's do some welding. I think we're all ready to get the fronts going. So just in case this rolls again, just gonna weld the insides where we can see them easy. And then when the front's set, we'll pull all the tires off to go put some 33s on. And while the tires are off, we'll weld the other sides and get it permanent.
Oh yeah.
Let's go set her down and see what angle the front's on. I'm trying to remember, I think the last one I set was my S10. I think we cut, because the Dana 60s have that solid platform, and I think we shaved it with a bandsaw to get it to roll.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's a flat spot we can even put on. Not a lot of room anymore. It's all tire. That should be right, shouldn't it? Just sideways?
Should be. You can see it right here if you roll slide under there. There you go. It's a 6.8, huh?
That's what I think. And what do you want? 8 to 12?
7's really nice.
Bottom of the knuckle is giving us the same numbers the top was. Kind of hard to turn you guys right. You're gonna have to look sideways. But okay, keep jacking, Dad. We're at 9.6, 9.2, 8.5, 8.1, 7.7, 7.4. Whoop, 6.9. Copy that. I'll double check that on the top. 5 to 7 is what the interweb is telling us to go for. So I was thinking it was more, but that was a lot of years ago.
It's not much. It's just enough to lay the wheels back so that it doesn't do this down
So-
the road.
Right, it'll roll through it. So we can tack weld the fronts now.
You just need to check side to side.
By golly, we're about sprung back under. Okay, distributor time. There was a lot of comments about why this was running wrong. Quite a few, and we read them all, and thank you guys. You're way smarter than I am. This is test run number 1, new distributor, and it is fixed, little hold down, and that factory has a plate that bolts down in so you could time it, where this one's just fixed. But with sensors, you shouldn't need to time it. Every video I've watched, you just set it to 0. It's good to go. But since these are different, we're gonna find 0 and change it and hope it runs. So we'll show you what they look like side by side coming out, and hopefully they're the same. You guys are gonna be sideways right there. But our 0 marks are under the water pump.
See it?
Not yet. Oh. That is at 5. Go baby steps. Whoa, 0. Okay, where's our distributor cap or rotor point?
That's exhaust stroke.
So another YouTube video. That's exhaust because intake it points at the motor mount.
Yep.
So let's go a revolution. That's almost a quarter of the way.
Thing's got so much compression, it's just hard to turn, right?
About to lift the head off just with a wrench. I've only got a small window, so
Yeah, I should be watching the distributor. I should be able to see when it's getting close.
there it's in view. Keep going, you're at 4. Oh, 0. Where's it pointing at us?
Right where it's supposed to be.
So far, the video has not been a lie. Let's unbolt that thing and have a look. Got it. Okay. There's a bolt and a plate. So that's pointing almost the center of the mount. Needs to go in at the front. Alright. Turns, it's not like froze up. Remember what Russ said wears out on them. That gear is slightly wore. It's got a groove in it. It's probably just dark, but it's kind of making some noise.
Felt clear in. That's the spot.
That's the same, right? It's pointing the same place. The bolt lines up.
Fell clear in because the oil pump drive rod hooked up. Nice.
If the oil pump is driven off these.
If it's driven.
I would say we bolt it down, wouldn't you?
Yep.
The only problem is we don't have a fuel tank in to fire it up. So we got to change some tires, and then when we come back, that's going in for the last time. So went with KM3s because you can't beat BFGs. They're pretty good. So we've got new and old Coopers. My tailgate will hold them right in. Gonna run to Orderville and we'll do some flip-flopping and have this Jeep out. A little bit shorter. About 35 to 33s. Awesome. Hope it's enough. If it rubs, we'll clearance fenders a little bit, but I think it's gonna be good. Brother-in-law was on the phone yakking at me. Says, "Hey, I got a junk Ford we're gonna buy." It's like, "Oh, we are we?" He gets the axles, and I get everything else. So we'll see. We'll see what comes up in a future video. See what he's got planned for us. Little update. Man, this side looks great. The new BFGs are sweet on there. New distributor. We're missing one. And maybe if I would have read the instructions, I would know. But the only thing I had to do was cut the filler neck and vent hoses. And go to the grocery store, buy a nipple that fit it, 3/8 I believe, or half and 3/4, something. And extend those out 2 inches. The old fill spout was right about here. So that's the only thing different with this tank. Maybe that's too dark, but we're ready. Shocks are on. I set it on the ground. Without tires, squashed the suspension, tightened the bolts we loosened. I believe we're ready to rock and roll. We've got a drive line. Let's put the last tire on and I got a new 5, got some fresh gas. The lawnmowers burned up all the old nasty stuff, so we're gonna set one on it and then we'll set it down and see how clearance issues are. So we went from 35s to 33s, but every tire measures differently. The 35s measured 33 inches, so these should measure 31s, but they are BFGs and they're usually true to size, so I'll bet they're 32s. So more than likely we only lost an inch and a half, which would be a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch top and bottom. What is it with wintertime and spiders? I've killed 5 spiders tonight crawling around. I don't know what the deal is. Still on 2. There we go. Woo! Okay, it's time for a quick walk around. What do you guys think? I think it's a hair low in the front. Needs longer shackles. Just my thoughts so far. Ooh, I like the back. You guys are gonna make fun of me. This took a couple of weeks, but I don't remember how much clearance we had with the 35s. 2 inches. And what? 2.5. I want to say that's more. Pert near 26. And since we got her stretched out, 29 on the front, 25.5. So that's pretty close on bumpers. 5. What did we have there before? 9 and 11. So we lost 4. Been too long, but it looks good. Like I guarantee you, it is going to be easier to get into. Oh yeah. Alan, I really hope you like this. I think that's pretty good. I don't like how the back's taller, but that's because we're factory springs up front and Chevy half-ton something, some sort of leaf spring, longer aftermarket, after used, good used, repurposed. The back's different, the back's changed. She looks thirsty, let's fill her up. Not that I love that, but it's a Jeep thing. Bueno. She's got some petrol. Will it start? Don't know if the distributor was the problem, but let's find out. Neutral. Did I plug the distributor wire in? Just wondering. I actually did. Wonder if the fuel pump even primed her up for us. Pump's running. Uh-oh. Still acting funny. Ugh. Man, that's so much better though. Like, maybe the distributor was the problem. Thanks, Russ. You must have done that before. The idling, it's not trying to die? Oh, we got a vacuum line. Why is that? We gotta plug that. Don't know what that's to, but let's plug that. I just about forgot one of the most important things here. I don't know if you guys can just stand up right there a minute. We now have 5 inches of clearance. About 3 to the front of that, and I can't remember how much shorter this was because the factory one bolted. You can see the bolt holes right up there, and then it had a skid plate. It would have been so close it may have even rubbed. I'm pretty sure, seems like it was going to rub by a 1/2 inch or 1 inch. So the sacrifice is a little fuel, 22 gallons to 17 now, something like that. I can't even remember now. But lots of clearance, lots of room. Just make sure she's full, Alan, and you'll be good. Don't run out. Remember, the gauge is a little less than it once was. But see how dark it is? We will see you guys in the morning, and we'll go test her out, flex it a little bit, and see if the tires rub anywhere. It's finally morning. Let's do a little flex test right here in the yard on this wall. And then we'll go for a drive. And these Jeeps, you can just crank them around wherever you want. That's pretty nice. Let's just twist it up a little bit on this wall right here. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh yeah. That was just for fun. Now let's get sideways and do a little flexing. Oh boy. we are currently rubbing. Front's good. That back needs trimmed just a little bit. Oh, this side's fine. We got room for days. The old Detroit's locking up. Lots of room. Is it on the bump stop yet? It's got an inch. The old tire just hanging in the air. Well, that was my only fear. I knew this was going to be close. 31s would have cleared easy, but we'll trim it right to that screw and it should fix that. Morning, SJ.
Morning, Dad.
Ready to gather some cows?
Oh, yeah.
We're shipping calves in a couple of days, so drive test. How's it drive down the road? It drove pretty horrible before, so let's go find out. I would dare say the distributor didn't fix it. Still has check engine light on. We're gonna have to look into this a little more. Driving good though. It's not darting, backfiring and popping like it's son of a gun, but there comes the rain. Look at that, driving good. Little vibration, but I did notice last night we had a U-joint that needs changed on the flange. We just took the flange off, fixed the other side, and it's moving just a little bit. We could probably use a U-joint for that. That's a wall of water, bud.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get wet today. Gonna need our slickers on. Double rainbows. That's awesome. Teeny little bit of rubbish going on there. They'll trim right out, and we'll have to see what other sensor's bad. But it's been a fun project, Alan. Thanks for letting me help you out. It's definitely easier to get in. Guy could hop right in now, so I'm sure maybe we can get Alan to go wheeling with us in the future, and I'm sure we'll see this thing some more. So thanks, guys, and enjoy the rain and the rainbows.